The question I get the most is how do I figure out how many units of each school do I buy? I'm going to tell you all my treat secrets in two parts. Part one is if it's a new release, I split it up into two tiers, tier A and B, and that's based on how they're doing in sports and how large their student body is. Product that we've been selling for a long time, like these crew necks, and I know that there's a high demand. I set tier A at somewhere between 3 and 500 units, and tier B is about 1 to 200 units. It's a new product that we are testing. I scale those numbers back. Tier A is going to start at 100, tier B is going to be around 50. This protects my downside if there's a school or product that doesn't sell as well as I would have hoped. Restocks is the fun part. It's a little bit more equational, but you have a lot of data to work on. So for this instance, I'm placing an order very soon for a February 1st delivery, but I don't want to carry a lot of units into the summer. So here's what I do. Two variables, last 90 days units sold and current inventory. So I use this last 90 days divided by 90 to figure out units sold per day multiplied by 120. This is going to be our expected demand for February to May. I also multiply by 1.15% because typically around graduation season, there's a 10 to 25% increase in sales. So we use 15% there. I'm going to subtract that from our current inventory minus how many units we typically sell per day times 80 because February 1st is 80 days away. This estimates our inventory when the next shipment arrives on February 1st. Optional, I throw a 5% buffer in for small safety stocks. So in layman's terms, this is going to be our February to May demand minus our inventory when the shipment arrives, multiplied by 5% for a small safety buffer. Also, if you use Shopify, they have a pre-built report called Days of Inventory Units Remaining. It pretty much does this. It figures out how many units you're selling per day, and with the current quantity that you have in stock, it'll tell you what day you're going to be completely out of stock. So that's something that you can be looking at every day or every week to keep a pulse on it. But this is going to be something that you use when you are actually placing the order itself.